Before artificial intelligence, mining and quarrying relied heavily on manual labor, exposing workers to significant risk.
Oh, my leg! Stop working! Stop working! Get it ready now!
Accidents like this were common in hazardous mining conditions, and they pushed the industry to look for a safer way forward.
So how are you? How are you doing?
We need something safer and faster than this.
I have a proposal. Autonomous equipment and monitoring system. They can replace the work of dangerous and risky fields.
Can a machine really do this kind of work?
Watch.
Hello team, Spiderman Mining Assistant online. Scanning terrain now.
Before assuming AI changed everything, our group decided to check the numbers first.
Our assigned case study is ES10, the influence of AI through autonomous equipment and monitoring system that reduce routine field tasks in mining and quarry sector.
And where does this data come from?
Straight from the Department of Statistics Malaysia.
Displaying dataset, field jobs and jobs created quarterly 2018 to 2025.
There's a lot of number. What are we actually looking for?
So the data just show the real AI adoption or we just assuming it?
Exactly, we don't guess. We let the statistics tell the story.
And so the investigation began.
Firstly, the descriptive statistics table showed that the field jobs with a mean of 46 million with a standard deviation of 1 million.
There's a big swing. What does that tell us?
Right, mean around 97,000. Small in absolute terms, but the trend is what we care about.
3 periods detected. Baseline 2018 to 2019. Disruption era 2020 to 2022. Recent AI era 2023 to 2025.
Break it down for me.
So baseline had the highest field jobs with average about 48.3 million with a stable job creation. And then the disruption era hit where field jobs decreased 6% and new jobs creation also decreased 37% due to pandemic. And after that, we have our recent AI era where the average field jobs increased to 46.4 million. So it's partially recovering in terms of field jobs driven by automation sensing and remote roles.
So the employment didn't fully bounce back to the baseline, but indeed the type of job will change.
The sector is rebuilding its workforce, but it's also evolving in new ways.
Do you know, during phase 1, the job market increased drastically with a value of 50.7 million. And next, where we see in phase 2, where it's called the disruption era, where once pandemic hit us. And then this is where happens when new job creations start to decrease rapidly and causing existing job to drop in several years. And next, we'll move to phase 3, which is the recent AI era, where there's a strong recovery. You can see the high peak, where it shows job creation is increasingly. And this shows a stabilized and healthy market around 47 per million field jobs.
So as we can see, based on the data that were provided by the DOSM of Malaysia, so the job creation remain below 900,000. So what does it mean? So it reflects the stable employment and the structure that were placed inside the mining and quarrying sector. So besides that, the long right tail in the histogram itself shows the AI era where digital roles have been emerged due to current situation and after AI will emerge in Malaysia.
We can see that the third graph shows a frequency polygon of vacancy era, where it's a clear peak at 230,000 vacancies, which represent the most frequent level of hiring activity. And then the secondary peak, where it features around 320,000. And this graph shows a frequency of a spread of data, where it fluctuates over time. So this pattern illustrates that the spread of data show that the most vacancy era are concentrated in the middle range.
So now we are interviewing our stakeholders, Encik Kara Arifin Bendola, Senior Manager Oil and Gas Company and also UTP Alumni 2003 to gather information for our project.
Do you think like AI will like take over all this hands-on job?
In terms of long term, is we still require the brain like you guys to make sure that the data that being provided by the machine learning and also AI being calibrated using the actual data, and we need to make sense out of the interpretation being done by the AI and also machine learning. Basically, there is balance between the AI and also machine learning and also the interpretation of human for us to make sure that we can deliver the project and also some of the activities. So I would say that during the short term, medium term, during your time, the human is still relevant. AI and machine learning will increase our efficiency.
So AI, I want to ask you, do you think that you will be contribute to mining and quarrying sector?
Yes, AI will contribute to the mining and quarrying sector by improving efficiency, enhancing safety, optimizing resource extraction, and reducing costs and environmental impact.
I don't think so.
Nah, we prefer the traditional way, without AI.
We need AI to create more opportunities, save lives, and solve problems faster.